When it comes to gaming audio, most people still think you need a big headset to get great sound. But lately, I've been testing a few IEMs that completely changed my mind. The Kiwi Ears KE4, which costs around $200, might be one of the best examples of what premium IEMs can deliver. It's not cheap, especially when most budget IEMs already sound solid for gaming. So the real question is, what do you actually get by spending more? Big thanks to Kiwi Ears for sponsoring this video, but as always, everything you'll hear today is my own honest opinion. I've always been curious about how well IEMs perform for gaming because they're smaller, lighter, and offer great isolation compared to bulky headsets. The KE4 caught my attention because it combines an advanced driver setup with a clean, no-nonsense design that feels made for both serious gamers and everyday listeners. After using it across different games, movies, and music, it's clear that Kiwi Ears built something that delivers far beyond its price tag. When I first started using the KE4, I wasn't sure how I felt about the sound. My first impression was that the bass was heavier than I expected, especially coming from more neutral-tuned IEMs. But after a few sessions, that low-end warmth started to make sense. Explosions, engines, and ambient effects had more body, and over time, my ears adjusted to the depth. By the third or fourth day, the mids started opening up, and the treble smoothed out. It was one of those IEMs that kind of grew on me, but depending on what you like, you might like it right out of the box. That's when I realized where the extra cost goes. It's not just about louder bass or fancy packaging, it's about refinement and how natural it feels once you've adjusted. The KE4 is a 4-driver hybrid IEM using 2 dynamic drivers for bass and 2 balanced armatures for mids and highs. This setup helps to deliver powerful layered sound without losing detail or clarity. While that might sound technical, what you actually hear is a wide, rich sound that's enjoyable right out of the box. You don't need to tweak EQ settings or use special amps, it just works. This is where you start to see what you're actually paying for. Comfort also plays a big role in whether something feels worth it. There's no point in great sound if you can't wear them for hours. The shells are made from 3D printed resin, shaped to fit naturally in the ear, and they sit securely without needing any adjustment. I've worn them through long sessions of Fortnite, Forza Horizon 5, and even late night editing, and they've stayed comfortable the whole time. There's been no ear fatigue or irritation, which is impressive given the level of isolation. The included cable is soft, tangle resistant, and detachable, so you can replace it later if you want to. The silicone tips seal well and don't slip out easily, keeping sound consistent no matter how you move. Sound quality is where the KE4 really justifies its price. Compared to $50 IEMs I've tested, it feels richer and more balanced. The bass is much tighter, the vocals are clearer, and the overall presentation feels more premium. The bass hits deep and punchy, but never bloated. Explosions have weight, footsteps feel grounded, and ambient background sounds in open-world games add a real sense of space that you usually only get from larger headphones. You really feel that impact in games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, but it never overpowers the rest of the mix. That balance makes it fun and cinematic without losing clarity. The mid-range is where the KE4 also really shines. Voices in cutscenes sound natural and full, and your teammates on Discord come through clearly without harshness. Music in games like ambient tracks or cinematic moments has real body and emotion. In story-driven titles, you get that warmth that makes dialogue and the environment feel alive. The KE4 manages to stay full and detailed at the exact same time. Treble performance is clean and controlled. You still hear the high-end sparkle from gunfire, reloading sounds, or the subtle echo of the footsteps in the hallway, but it never becomes sharp or fatiguing. This tuning helps prevent ear strain during long sessions. And even after hours of use, the KE4 stays comfortable both physically and sonically. Soundstage and imaging are key for gamers, and the KE4 holds its own. The soundstage isn't the widest, but the depth and layering are solid. What stood out most was the imaging. Sounds are positioned clearly, making it easy to track direction and distance. In FPS games, that positional accuracy gives you an edge in awareness. Of course, even expensive IEMs have physical limits compared to full-size headsets, but the KE4 gets surprisingly close. Outside of gaming, the KE4 handles everyday listening just as well. I've used it for YouTube, movies, and music, and it keeps that same balanced character. For music, the bass adds energy to hip-hop and EDM, while the mids keep vocals warm and full. The treble adds enough brightness to stay clear without getting harsh, and it's actually a sound that works across genres, so you can go from lo-fi to rock to cinematic scores, and it always feels right. Power requirements are minimal, and usability is simple. I've been running it just straight from my laptop sometimes, and they get plenty loud without distortion. Even with just my phone, they sound great without any extra gear. The KE4 doesn't need high-end equipment, making it an excellent plug-and-play choice whether you're on a handheld like a Steam Deck or on gaming on your laptop. I also want to highlight their practicality. IEMs like like this are great for creators, students, or anyone switching between gaming, music, and calls. The isolation blocks out distractions, and the small size makes them easy to take anywhere. I found myself using them outside of gaming too, editing clips, watching Netflix, or listening to podcasts, and the tuning always held up. So, who are these really for? If you want great sound without the bulk of a gaming headset, the KE4 makes a strong case. They're ideal for gamers who value portability but still want really good immersion. The balanced tuning gives you everything you need for clear communication, powerful effects, and enjoyable music playback in one compact setup. And because they're easy to drive, you can use them with almost any device. After spending time with them, it's clear that the KE4 represents what Kiwi Ears does best, combining musical tuning with technical performance. It's warm, detailed, and immersive without exaggeration. The bass is rich, the mids are smooth, and the treble sparkles just enough. It's a sound that works for both critical listening and casual play, and it's the kind of IEM you forget about once you start using it because everything just sounds right. But back to the question, are expensive IEMs worth it for gaming? And honestly, for most people, probably not. You can get great sound from cheaper models that can do most of what these can. But if you care about that last bit of refinement, the premium comfort, and the richer, more detailed sound, then the KE4 absolutely earns its price. It's not about specs or hype, it's about the experience. For gamers and creators who value great audio across everything they do, this is one of the few IEMs that genuinely justifies its costs. You can check out the KE4 on the Kiwi Ears website or on Amazon using the links below. Thanks again to Kiwi Ears for sponsoring this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.